a home page in Canvas. Log into Canvas through the RamID portal. Choose your course. If this is the first time in your course, Modules is the default home page. Click Create a new module. You're going to give that module a title. Then you can add items into that module. I'm going to add a page. And I'm going to name the page Orientation. And I'll click Add Item. Now I'm going to add another item. I'll add a quiz. I'm going to name the quiz Orientation Quiz. And then I'll click Add Item. You need to publish items for the students to see them. You can publish at the module title, and all items in the module will be published, or publish each assignment or quiz individually. You can also use a syllabus as a home page. So I'm going to start with the same default module homepage, but I'm going to click on Choose Homepage, and I'm going to click on Syllabus, and then click Save. On the syllabus page, I'm going to click the Edit button, and now I can load up a file by clicking on the Files tab and upload a file. I'm going to choose the file. Here I'm choosing an example syllabus that's a Word document. I'm going to open that file and upload the file. In the editing window, that'll appear as a red link. Now I'll click Update Syllabus. I can see the link to my document. Later on, a preview icon will appear next to the link. If you want to use a PDF instead, make sure that your source file, like this Microsoft Word file, is accessible to begin with. And also make sure as you export the file into a PDF that you're checking off that you want it to be best for electronic distribution and accessibility. I'm going to click Allow so it can make it an accessible document. Now we're ready to upload our PDF. On the syllabus page in Canvas, I'm going to click Upload a new file, and I'm going to choose the PDF file that I just created, and I'm opening that file, and then I'm going to upload that file. Now I'll see another link for that file. I'm going to make another space here, put the doc on another line. Now I can see both files, and now I have the preview icons for both files. It's a better practice to copy and paste your syllabus into the syllabus page. So I'm going to make some space here, and I'm going to go back to my PDF document. I'm going to open that document. I'm going to copy all of my text from that document. Now when I paste that text into my page, you'll notice I've lost a lot of the formatting. All the text looks the same, and it also doesn't have any headers. It's all a paragraph font style. I'm going to select all of that text and delete it, and now I'm going to go back to the original Word document. I'm going to copy and paste that text in from the Word document, and here you can see it's maintained some of the differences in the formatting. I still need to go in and I need to make all of the headers a header type font to keep the text accessible. Then I can update my syllabus, and it'll appear for the student when they go to this syllabus as a home page. Instead of using the syllabus as a home page, we can also make our own front page as a home page. When you go to your Canvas page and you click Choose Home Page, you'll notice Pages Front Page is grayed out. So I'm going to give you a shortcut. I'm going to click Import from Commons, click on Pages, and enter in CCSF. Shannon Nixon, a CCSF Distance Learning and Teaching Specialist, has created a home page template that you can import into your course. Select your course, then click Import into Course. It'll start the import. It doesn't take long to import. Now when I go back to my course, I'm going to click Choose Home Page. It's now no longer grayed out. I can click Pages Front Page and save. And now, thanks to Shannon, I have this great template that I can customize. By editing this page, I could add a course name, I can add some important links, I could add a different banner, I can add instructor information including my name and my office hours. I can also add in information about where to start or where to go next after visiting this home page. If you use a front page, you can also add recent announcements to your front page as a home page. In your course, click on Settings. You'll want to scroll down and click on More Options, and then you want to check Show Recent Announcements on Course Homepage. Choose the number of announcements you want shown, and then click Update Course Details. Now on my home page, I'm going to look at the top and see a place for recent announcements. Remember, home is where the heart is.